Erling Haaland has made it very clear that he is not concerned about any potential punishment that may be imposed on Manchester City in relation to the 115 claims of financial breach that have been brought against the club by the Premier League. The Norwegian striker, in order to exhibit his confidence in the club's future, referred to the recently signed 9.5-year contract as evidence of his optimism in the club's potential. Haaland made a pledge to the record-breaking long-term deal in January, despite the fact that City was surrounded by uncertainty at the time. It is possible that the club will be subject to harsh punishments, such as a big drop in points or a substantial punishment. These are both possibilities. The hearings took place between the months of September and December, according to Pep Guardiola, the manager, and he anticipated receiving a ruling by the end of March, Guardiola said. On the occasion of a press conference that took place before the World Cup qualifying match between Norway and Moldova, Haaland disregarded any concerns that might have been of concern. "If I had been concerned, I would not have signed a contract that was 9.5 years long," he stated to the media. "For the purpose of explaining why I signed, I have supplied various explanations. The conclusion that I arrived at after having a discussion with the club was one that I was pleased with. And with that, we are done." The fact that Haaland has not yet achieved the same level of success as he did in his previous 2 seasons does not change the reality that he continues to be one of the few positives in what has been a challenging season for City. They are no longer in the running for the Premier League championship, and they have been eliminated from the competition for qualification to the Champions League. According to the remark of a young man who was 24 years old, "That's football." The situation has altered as a result of the fact that we are no longer in contention for the championship, despite the fact that we have won the Premier League for 2 years in a row. Having said that, it is impossible to win every single year. Taking into consideration the fact that City is currently in 5th place in the league, their present priorities are to compete for prizes in the FA Cup, where they have gone to the quarterfinals, and to clinch a spot in the Champions League. As a further statement, Haaland remarked, "Now, it is about making sure that we get into the Champions League and doing what we can. Winning the FA Cup." Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.